I don't know where I've got to go now in the game. So this game's a bit like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Oh, I'm supposed to go there.
Captain, the thing we are looking for, I'm not clear on part of it.
Explain yourself, Flanagan.
I know it's here in the garage, but where exactly?
That is the question, Flanagan. The governor is constantly changing its location.
Oh, of course, Captain, but... Could you describe it to me?
Well, I don't know. A little like this?
Oh, it's so much clearer to me now,
But enough questions, Flanagan. Start looking.
Well, it's not here.
Dang it.
Not here either.
The secret must be kept.
I think I might have spelt it wrong, yeah. I spelled everything wrong.
You're not fooling me, little bird.
Hitchhiker.
Mom!
Hitchhiker. It's hitchhiker. Hitchhike. See if I spelt it wrong. I think I've spelt the word wrong. Vertigo. No, that's wrong.
Eddie? What are you doing?
You know I don't like you playing in here. It's dangerous. Eddie?
I was looking for the hook Dad gave me because...
The hook?
Yeah, the hook.
Okay, whatever. I don't want to know. Do as you please.
Mom.
Well, just finish what you're doing and come to the kitchen when you're done and help me with the groceries, okay?
Captain Roberts, in a desperate attempt to keep his word for the governor, had made enemies with Captain Morgan. A valuable ally. I must get her back, he said to himself. But first I have a mission to complete, and Morgan can't find out.
Ed, dude, are you crazy? Why did you climb up if you've already fallen once? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Dad.
All right then. But it's dangerous, buddy. You've got to be careful.
I was very careful, Dad.
Ed, you could have... Wait. Did I hear the car? Is she back? Did she... Hey, did you talk to her? Are you sure? You didn't say anything to her?
I didn't say a word. The Pirate Brotherhood is safe.
Good. That's good. Maybe you should go see her.
Yeah. I was supposed to help her with the groceries.
Come to think of it, I've never seen you climb. Will you show me how you climb down? Maybe I can use it for my novel.
Hey, are you hungry?
Thirsty. But I was so busy.
Drink then.
Did you bring any juicy?
But water first. That stuff just makes you thirstier.
No fair. Did you see that? I drank a glass this big in one
That's
go.
my boy.
What are we gonna eat?
Well, unless your dad cooked something and hid it so he could surprise us later. Roasted veggies.
Veggies. Awesome.
Too late. I saw that look on your face.
Okay.
Can you put the rest of this stuff away while I start getting things ready?
Okay.
All right. Let's see if you remember where everything goes.
Mom, I put everything away. Can I go play now?
I'd say that was faster than ever. Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were you, I'd check again.
All signs point to a bottle of juicy red. Oh.
Give me a break. Eddie.
I'm sorry, Mom.
It's not your fault. Oh.
Mom, you're bleeding. That's why you were crying.
Oh, sorry. I got some on your drawing.
Signed in blood. Should I go tell...
It's nothing, sweetie. I'll fix it up in a jiffy. Just finish putting the things away, please, buddy, okay?
So brave. I should give this to Mom. I wonder which bathroom she went to. Mom?
So,
What?
what happened next?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Ed, there are some things I still don't quite understand. Why didn't your father want your mother to find out about the Frangles?
You've misunderstood. My father always hid treasures around the house for me. Little presents or just some candy. It was a game.
I see. Would you say you were a little obsessed with pirates?
Not as much as you are with psychoanalyzing me. I was just a kid.
Do you tend to obsess over things?
Maybe you're the one who's obsessed, asking the same question over and over again.
It's common for kids to have an imaginary friend. But you had a whole world. Captain Roberts, Flanagan, the Hatter, the Hundred-Sucker Kraken, the...
1000 sucker. I guess it's a writer's thing.
Yes, don't get me wrong. I don't see any problem with the world itself, just with certain details.
Okay.
What happened to your mother? Why was she crying?
She cut herself.
When was the last time you cried because of a little cut?
Maybe it wasn't a small cut. I don't remember much.
One last...
I was under the distinct impression that psychologists just listened.
Not always. It comes down to asking the right questions.
So, why don't you? Ah, come on. Don't you ever get tired of being ridiculous? It's not going to work this time either.
Please. Earlier, I sat down at the edge of the pond. There's something about it that, I don't know, lingers? It's as if I were there right now. The water moved slowly. I liked the sound. The air was humid, sweet. The cool breeze whistled between my fingers. You could barely hear the birds in the distance. It smelled like sap, like bark, like earth. I imagined myself 8 years old, sitting, smelling, feeling, seeing. And I imagine you, 8 years old. I see you. You've climbed up into the treehouse. You're playing. What are you playing?
Ready to board.
Flanagan, me Hook. It's not in your cabin, Captain Roberts. You better bring it to me soon, unless you want to end up as shark.
Damn it, Eddie! Are you deaf? Come to my office, now!
Okay, Dad. Flanagan, get all hands on deck.
Aye, Captain.
Governor Miller requires me presence at the forecastle to discuss highly important matters.
Who gave you all of that?
My dad bought me a ton of pirate toys.
Look closely. Are you sure that toy was bought in a store?
Maybe I found it somewhere, like my treasures. Before, he would give me presents, lots.
Why did he stop?
He's busy.
Why is Flanagan so ugly and hunchbacked?
Maybe because he's a little dumb?
Mm-hmm. Are ugly people dumb?
He's kind of like a monster, but cute and fun.
Why did he yell at you like that?
Sometimes he gets a little upset.
What makes him upset?
The yearning.
Who built it?
Dad.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Dad?
What? Jeez. What have I told you about coming in here while I'm working?
I made you lose focus, and artists
What do you
need
say?
to concentrate.
You go to the garage and bring me a... You know what. Oh, and most importantly, your mom can't find out.
A secret pirate brotherhood pact?
Sure, but she can't find out. Come on! You're taking forever.
You told me about a pirate handshake where you bumped fists. Did that actually happen, or did you make it up?
It might have happened another day, before, when everything was peachy.
Ed, your father, has he ever hit you?
No.
Are you sure?
Sometimes he turns mean and makes a fist and looks at me like I'm a bad kid. But then he forgets everything and he's nice again. And so am I.
And your mom, has he ever hit her?
I don't know.
How much does your dad smoke?
I don't know, but he doesn't want to.
Who makes him?
The yearning.
Mm-hmm. Is that what he says? What is your dad writing?
A bestseller.
Will it? Sell, I mean.
He'll never finish it.
So your father hides treasure around the house as a kind of game for you. Do you remember other treasures, aside from the Frangles?
Not right now.
No, it's here in the garage, but where exactly?
That is the question, Flagon. The governor is constantly changing its location.
Of course, Captain, but...
Enough questions, Flagon. Start looking.
Ed, are you okay? Ed, what are you feeling?
I feel... I feel... I feel...
Okay, it's all right.
Are you out of your mind? Sit down there. read this.
The next step in the long process of Joe Human's self-destruction involved an internal rebellion. His nervous system out of revenge for being mistreated by Joe.
It's all a bunch of crap, Ed. I'll never make it. I'm worthless. You understand? Fucking worthless. I'm worthless. You're worthless. Waste. No matter how hard you try, okay? You're trapped. Remember that. One day it'll come. It'll never go away. Understand? Remember.
Dad, I have to. Mom is in the kitchen.
Do you like basketball?
Ed, I'm sorry. Who are you talking to?
To you. I love it.
Yeah, got a sore throat.
So do I.
I knew it.
Really? Why is that?
Well, because it's awesome.
Oh, sure.
So are you. Who's your favorite player for the Lakers?
Definitely Sam Bowie.
How can you even say you like basketball? Bowie is completely useless. A total waste of space. Nick Van Exel is my favorite. Nick the Quick. It's not Magic Johnson, of course. But looking at this season...
Yeah, the Lakers aren't what they used to be.
It's a shame. Really a shame.
You fell, right? How long ago?
Eddie!
I got really hurt. And Mom got really scared. Dad, too. It was epic.
So after falling from the ivy, you didn't get vertigo?
What is that?
Fear of heights.
For Captain Roberts, fear is what's found on the faces of his enemies.
do you drink?
So much. Today I drank a huge glass of water in one gulp.
That's good. It's important to drink water. Is it a normal thing for your dad to get really sad all of a sudden? Or angry? Or happy?
It wasn't before.
Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were
Mom,
you,
I put everything
I'd
away.
check again.
Can I go play now? All signs point to a bottle of...
Give me a break. Oh,
Mom, you're bleeding. That's why you were crying.
oh, sorry. I got some on your drawing.
Does it hurt?
Don't come in! Ow! Ow! Ed! Eddie!
All right. So, you believe me yet, or are you gonna keep at it?
I had to give it a try. Well, we'll continue tomorrow.
Yeah, like I have a choice.
We're just going to have to put up with each other for now.
Mrs. Lomas, is there anything I can get you?
You don't do dinners by any chance, do you?
No, but there is a wonderful restaurant in Santa Anita, about 5 miles from here.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll order in. It's been a long day.
Oh, good luck with that. They don't usually deliver here. I could make you something, if you'd like. Just this one time. I can add it to your bill. Would you like anything in particular?
Anything you have is fine. I'm not picky.
Just give me a few minutes and I'll bring you something, okay?
It's not that Ed is lying. It's more like he's unconsciously repressed some of his memories, or distorted them. But did he block things out himself, or with the help of someone else? Yes, Claire was avoidant when I asked her about Ed's past. What if she played a part in that repression by being elusive, keeping quiet, pretending certain things never happened? What if Ed, aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father? Yes, it would make sense, unfortunately. What about his mother? How does one deal with a situation like that? As far as I know, Ed doesn't have any siblings. I wouldn't be surprised if Maddie had decided not to have the child. Too many questions. I hope Robert has some answers.
Hey, sweetie. You must be exhausted. Did you find a motel? You should have let me do it for you.
You would have picked something way too fancy.
Right. No. Yeah. Of course. You just deserve much more. So, tell me, how is Ed?
You know I can't.
But I'm paying for it.
That's not going to work.
No, yeah, of course. I know. But he'll be all right, right?
It's still too soon to say, but I'm optimistic.
He's in your hands. He'll be all right. Hey, dish the dirt. So, what do you think of his Aunt Claire?
Have you known her for long?
Just over the phone these last few days, but, hey, don't change the subject.
I don't know. I think she's hiding something.
Yeah, I totally get it. Well, I have some bad news.
She doesn't like me, does she?
She called me a little while ago. On the one hand, she says you're very professional, and she likes how punctual and responsible you are.
Oh, and the bad news?
She's thinking about moving things out of Ed's room so you can bring in the equipment.
Equipment? Like in A Clockwork Orange?
No, I don't think so. No, physical therapy equipment. Walkers and stuff. I don't think she realizes you're a psychiatrist or a psychologist. What is it? I always forget.
Both.
Really? Well, the lady has a whole different picture.
I still don't understand why that's a bad thing. Hold on. Ed hates psychiatrists. I'm sure Claire does too.
No, yeah, for sure. When they find out.
Ed already knows and seems okay with it. As for her, time will tell. Give me a second. I need to think.
Yeah, sure. Take your time, sweetie. I'm in no hurry. Although I did order some dinner, and it should be here any minute now.
Tell me about Ed's parents.
Well, don't know much. His mother died in a car accident.
What?
And his baby sister.
So she had it.
And his father killed himself.
I figured. How?
He jumped from a bridge.
And you didn't think to tell me this before?
Well, no. It just slipped my mind.
Ed is following in his father's footsteps. And I'm sure his first episode of Vertigo came as a result of that trauma.
Yeah, rings a bell.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Had did you meet Ed?
Through a mutual friend, one of his college professors. She gave me his manuscript. I loved it, and we met up. The novel was a diamond in the rough, but it needed a lot of editing. Lucky for him, he was talking to the best editor in Los Angeles. It was a few months' worth of work. He would come over, we'd read, talk, drink.
You said you and Ed haven't been as close lately.
No, not nearly as close as we used to be. We'd write occasionally, but ever since Vera...
Robert?
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yesterday... No. The day before yesterday was the anniversary of Veronica's death. I completely forgot about it. It's been 8 years, and that's never happened to me before.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just weird. It's like I remember. You said this would happen, didn't you? In our last session.
Possibly.
Oh, dinner's here. I'll be right back. Ah, takeout. A bachelor's best friend. Hey, how's Lou?
I need time.
Oh my, a visit this late, Doctor?
Oh, come on. I eat too.
Yeah, right. Of course. I'll leave you to it, sweetie.
Bon appetit.
Talk soon, yeah? Bon appetit.
Mrs. Lomas, your dinner's gonna get cold.
All right, kid. Let's go.
Never, ever tell me anything like that over walkie-talkie. Not ever again.
Adam, I wanted you to know as soon as possible. It seemed like the right thing.
I've never needed a hug so badly. But you don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Hold on a minute, to put onto the other number. VR, I changed the stream over.
We have to find my aunt.
We'll find your aunt.
She's alive, right?
She's alive. Harley is getting ready for the biggest search party you've ever seen, Adam. We've already got over 100 volunteers coming. We'll find her. All right? Let's go.
That's the,
Sure you don't want me to go down there?
I've done this before. Just pay attention. Give me more or less slack when I tell you to, okay?
You think there's a connection, don't you? Between my uncle and Ed Miller.
According to the forensics, your uncle died...
Was murdered.
a little over a week ago.
bollocks. Oh, damn.
We are talking pretty much
That's
the
not
same
what
day
water, but-
that Miller's car went over that cliff. And the jackass says he was
That's the
riding
bottle
with
of
a girl
water
and
that's
a
not
baby
over.
that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, plenty of times.
The fireman went down and didn't find anything.
We don't put out fires, and they don't find things.
Yep.
All right, go for it. I'm on the ground. I'm on clipping, all right?
Roger that, boss. I skipped the monthly dinner, Nick. No reason. I just didn't feel like it. I don't know why. Just didn't. You know. I just stayed home. Watched some stupid show with Marcelo. Maybe if I had gone...
None of what happened is your fault. The real culprit is out there, and we're going to find him. Okay?
Sure we will.
I get why you feel that way. And I have no idea how one gets rid of that feeling. However much time goes by. All I know is that it's pointless. It's like a busted pipe. The more you force it,
Nick, are you getting poetic on me now?
if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will.
Asshole. You there? And just what I said in the car. I'm sorry.
Adam, are you getting poetic with me?
You asshole.
Adam, tell Harley to call forensics. We've got work for them.
No!
It's too early, John. I don't...
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
Here we go again.
Next week.
There's no traffic now. You know how it gets? If we don't leave before sunrise, we don't get there until lunchtime. I mean, honestly.
Next week, we should leave at a reasonable time. The kids need their rest.
You're saying that as if I didn't care.
Not again, please.
I'm their father. Are you saying I don't care?
No one said that, John. No one.
Okay. You're not gonna win this fight. It's over.
Why am I telling you this?
I'm sorry, Ed.
It's not just the money, is it? You shrimps are all addicted to other people's pain. You get off on it.
Tell me about your father. About his...
See, case in point.
Please.
Aunt Claire really loves you, huh? If she'd brought me all those books, I would have never left my room. What about the birthday cake she's making for you, huh? Come on. Let's see if you remember the ingredients we have to buy. Okay. I'll say one, and then you say one. Baking powder? Egg?
No.
Flour?
Yes.
Butter?
Yes.
Molasses?
Yes.
Yeah, sore chest.
Well, I've held up my side of the bargain. Somebody must be exhausted from all that listening. So, sandwich before going back home?
You know, you do know that what you told me is not how things really happened, right?
Addicts. That wasn't enough for you? You need a double dose of tragedy?
Look at the spiral, please.
You got me out of the hospital. You're a friend of Robert's. But you've just used up the last favor I owe you. So, next ones. Sandwich, car, road,
bed. Got it?
Got it. You're 9. Your parents woke you up in the middle of the night to go on a trip. You fell asleep in the car. Your sister is next to you. You hear your parents, and gradually you wake up.
No.
You have several plastic figurines. Can you describe them to me?
They are from... Please, no. No.
Wake up, Eddie.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No, damn it!
I can't do this anymore, John. I can't.
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
What did you promise me,
Next week.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness, and in health. Until death fucking do us part! God damn it!
Next week, I'm taking the kids, and I'm leaving. The sooner you get it in your head.
Am I right?
Not again, please.
With Ginny's father. You seriously think I didn't know about that? That I don't know who he is?
There's nobody, John. Nobody.
You're not gonna tear this family apart. I'll tear it apart first.
Do you know why your mom decided to have Jenny?
I don't get it. She was just a little seed.
Before, you said your mother winked at you at that point, but actually, she only looked at you. Why?
She would do that sometimes.
Why did you forget the last look she gave you, Ed?
I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything. She's asleep, isn't she?
Yes, Eddie, she's asleep.
She's crying. Jenny's crying. Is she okay?
Yes, Eddie, she's okay. Did you hurt your collarbone?
The doctor will say the seatbelt saved me, but it burnt my skin.
Before, you told me a blowout caused the accident.
Yep.
But you didn't hear anything, did you, Ed?
That's what Dad will tell the police.
Will your father keep drinking from that day until his last?
Aunt Claire won't let him.
Aunt Claire?
She'll come from San Bernardino to take care of us. Huh? What happened?
Ed. All right. You have to know the truth. Your father did something that...
He's in rehab. You can't go in there.
What did you do, Miller?
Sheriff Reyes.
That's me. What the hell did you do? Dr. Lomas?
That's me.
Oh, sorry. Shoot. I have to talk to Mr. Miller. Could you wait outside just a minute?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but... Mr. Miller is my patient. Whatever you need to tell him, it will be in front of me.
I understand your predicament, Doctor. But it's serious. I wouldn't be asking you if...
I understand your predicament as well, Sheriff. You barged into my patient's room without permission. What's so urgent? Do you have a warrant explaining why?
I know this might seem irregular, but If I could just...
I don't care what it looks like. I'm not leaving this room.
Doctor.
Please.
Dr. Loomis. I'll take care of this. Please.
Thank you.
You don't like me, I don't like you. Let's get to the point.
Okay, Miller. 27 years ago, on Brody Canyon Bridge, your family...
No. No.
And now the exact same thing happens. And I'm supposed to believe it? We searched the car. No sign of a certain Faye or a baby.
The police academy isn't what it used to be.
Convince me. I'm sure you have their pictures on your phone, right?
It was the first freaking thing I checked when I woke up. All deleted.
Sure. Describe her then. Height?
Average? 5'8".
Blonde, brunette?
Practically silver. Shoulder length. Straight.
Ethnicity?
Caucasian. Very fair skin.
Eye color?
Light. Green.
So, how did it all happen?
Here we go again. I was sleeping. Faye woke me up. Jenny had a slight fever.
Jenny?
My daughter.
Jenny.
We got dressed to take her to the hospital. We got in the car, and that's it.
That's it.
I told you, I don't remember.
Amnesia. Comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it? I suppose you know they ran some tests when you got to the hospital.
Enlighten me. What did they find?
Sedatives.
Do I look like someone who has trouble sleeping? I've been in bed for a week.
Alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Well, according to the truck driver who saved you, you reeked of booze.
I hate this stuff. Can't even stand the smell.
Even an 18-year-old Durrell Special Reserve? Antipsychotics.
I doubt that. Does Advil count?
It takes a lot of guts to commit suicide. Or maybe it takes the opposite. If that truck driver hadn't showed up, would you have done it?
No, I was getting down from the railing when he knocked me on the ground.
Had you met him before?
The truck driver? What are you suggesting? You had me confused for a minute there, Sheriff. I thought, how is this guy who's been out to get me since forever the only one who seems to believe Faye exists? But I get it now. I stopped counting the amount of times you pulled me over for a breath test. Now you finally have an excuse. You want to lock me up for a damn DUI? And
If you can also peg involuntary manslaughter on me. All hail the sheriff.
You got me, kid. That's exactly right. Now that we're on the same page, go ahead and talk. You are good friends with the Franklins, aren't you?
What? What have they got to do with any of this?
Do you have a gun permit?
I'm a writer. The pen is mightier than the sword and all that crap.
Then, what's that Glock 19 doing in your glove compartment, huh?
What are you talking about? Are you messing with the little sanity I have left?
Do you and Samuel Franklin go fishing a lot?
Is that a crime?
Huh. You barely have any friends. Him, I'd say he had, what, none?
I don't know. A few years ago, I went for a walk in the woods. He was fishing. I spooked his fish. He ended up showing me the ropes. We go down to the river every once in a while now. Or he just stops by when he's bored. Just your average boy meets old guy story.
How do you get along with Esther Franklin?
We were close when I was a kid, but that ended when I went to San Bernardino with Aunt Claire. When I came back about 9 years ago, we started to reconnect. She still cares about me, for some reason. All right. That's it. What's going on?
Mr. Franklin is missing. Samuel Franklin died from a bullet to the head. The same day, you almost killed yourself.
No. 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 No.
Looks like he wasn't lying about this. No. If Miller has seen any detective movies, he'll know what I'm trying to do, especially being a writer. Too risky. He's right there, and it doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Miller.
What am I, Sheriff? A lunatic? A murderer?
That's the kind of question a lunatic would ask.
What about Esther? We have to find her.
A search party is all set for this afternoon. We'll find her.
And I can't even help. Fucking Vertigo.
Too many people have touched it. And Miller's probably the only one who hasn't. What if I handed it to him? With some excuse. to look at something. Maybe a picture of this Faye. What did he say she looked like? There's something I want you to see. You could be a huge help. This was just sent to me. She was seen around the park. Is it Faye?
Faye was blonde, and she had green eyes.
Zoom in. Look at the details, huh? Maybe she did something to her hair, or was wearing contacts?
No. Sorry, but no. Hey, Sheriff. Find Esther.
By the way, we found your cap in the ravine.
What cap?
The one with the stars and stripes?
No. Please, stop. Thanks for what you did before. For confronting the sheriff.
Are you all right?
You know I'm not. Please help me. When the sheriff walked in, you were about to tell me something. Don't leave me hanging.
I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle. Just one. Give me that piece and I'll tell you everything without the fear of hurting you anymore. Before your childhood accident, or days, maybe weeks earlier, if that's what I think it is, something your father told you about your mother, or the other way around. Something that made you take sides.
I think I might have something for you. I think... Yeah. It was the weekend before the accident. I was completely obsessed with this sea shanty. Well, more than the actual shanty. I had a thing with this verse. I don't even know why.
What verse was it? What did it say?
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us.
I would play the same verse over and over.
Why that particular verse?
I don't know. Maybe because it was Saturday and I got my allowance on Sundays.
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time.
Special Agent Miller, I have an extremely important mission for you.
Dad, I was about to check on Jenny.
Relax, Agent Miller. The First Lady's on it. As you may well know, we're in the midst of a Cold War with our worst enemy.
The Russians.
Not exactly. Remember that there are good Russians, too. Our worst enemy is the KGB. Several of their agents have placed 3 nuclear bombs in one of our top secret submarine bases.
I will defuse them myself, sir.
Nonsense. Only an agent with my experience and training can succeed under these circumstances.
But didn't you say you had a mission for me?
And I do, Special Agent Miller.
And that it was super important?
And it is, Special Agent Miller. How important do you think it is to protect the First Lady?
Extremely important, sir.
I couldn't have said it better myself. You're such a darn genius, Miller. You'll make a fine major. Nothing is more important than the First Lady.
And who are we protecting her from, sir?
That's what we need to find out. Precisely that. There's a double agent among us. A traitor. While I'm away on my mission at the top secret submarine base, and I deactivate 1, 2, even 3 bombs, you will become the First Lady's shadow. Follow her wherever she goes, but keep a low profile. Make sure to document any suspicious activity that might help us identify the traitor. And remember, it could be someone close to the First Lady.
Sir, yes, sir.
Good luck, future Major Miller. The country's in your hands.
Where's the other one?
It's okay, sweetie.
Lieutenant Flanagan, do you copy?
I do, sir, just like you ordered.
Do you have a visual of the presidential suite?
Loud and clear, sir.
Good. Let me know when she exits and heads towards the conference center. I can't risk her seeing me. Darn it, Flanagan. I told you to inform me if she left the presidential suite.
Did she leave?
She's in the dining hall. Follow her and hide.
Claire, how are you? No, your brother just left to get groceries. Oh, she's just precious. Yes, she gets plenty of air. I'm making dinner now, but in about 15 minutes I'll take her outside and we'll go to the lookout by the lake. Yes, the lake that's by my house. How would that be dangerous? Don't worry, I won't let her get close to the railing. We'll just sit on a bench. Okay, I'll definitely tell him you called when he gets back.
Flanagan, I told you to search the presidential suite for microphones, didn't I?
And so I did, sir. But there weren't any.
Do me a favor. Schedule an appointment with the CIA eye doctor, will you?
Yes, sir. For who?
Just do it. I have a feeling things are about to get dirty around here. There's still something missing.
Jenny!
No!
My little sweet pea. Come on, sweetie. Time to wakey. Who wants to go see the lake views? Come on, don't be a little sleepyhead. Or your Aunt Claire will never let us hear the end of it. You'll see. It's such a beautiful day out there. And when we get back, you'll have your bottle. You like that, don't
Close
you?
call.
Sir, I scheduled that appointment with the eye doctor.
Okay. Alright, good, Flanagan. Yeah,
Always glad to help, sir.
not the sharpest tool in the shed. I swear, I don't know why certain people are even born.
Come on,
Are you following the First Lady, sir?
Not yet. I need my camo helmet first, but I can't find it. Oh, I washed it for you, sir.
I left it in the hangar. By the tanks and motorcycles.
Flawless design brought to you by our chief engineer, Captain Samuel Franklin. Although, why is there no jungle camouflage on my jungle camouflage helmet, Flanagan?
I removed it, sir. It was not aerodynamic, sir.
Another great fix by our chief engineer, Captain Samuel Franklin. Any updates on the First Lady's position, Flanagan?
She crossed the Yellow Flowers track,
and she's now in the lookout. I can't get any closer without jungle camouflage on my jungle camouflage helmet. No, wait.
Yes, sir?
The double agent is manipulating the First Lady. She's setting us up.
Sir?
She stole a microchip from my safe and is accusing me of leaving it for the KGB to find, and the First Lady's buying it. Now, if that's not suspicious activity.
Well, and that's all, I guess. Shall we?
Lieutenant Flanagan, we have a new mission. A KGB agent has infiltrated the presidential palace with a single goal: to drive a wedge between the president and the first lady, putting an end to a vital, long-standing alliance. But we won't let the KGB get away with it. We'll unmask the traitor and save our nation.
I know you found the missing figurine after all.
Mom will give it to me later. She'll be a bit angry.
You weren't obsessed with an entire verse, were you? Only with one sentence. Leave her, Johnny. Leave her.
Maybe.
What did you think when the police officer arrived, Eddie?
That he was going to arrest someone for misbehaving. Yeah, or I don't know.
Why are you taking those pictures, Ed?
Because things just used to be better.
How did Jenny get a hold of that figurine?
Sometimes Dad sleeps in Mom and Dad's room in the morning or in the afternoon. And Mom comes and changes Jenny's diaper on my bed. So I go outside to play.
What did you think right there, Eddie?
That Jenny isn't bad. It's the police officer that's bad. What? It can't be that bad. So, you are going to tell me now, right?
You've been repressing and twisting your own memories since... Your father was not the person you remember. At some point, when you were little, he became obsessed. He got lost. He started drinking.
But why did I do it? Jenny.
Plenty of older brothers feel jealous of their siblings. It's normal. It would have passed.
It was all my fault.
No, it wasn't.
The picture. If I hadn't...
The same thing would have happened. Sooner or later, your dad would have found out. And instead of an accident, it would have been a slap, or a beating, or a push, or a knife.
And what good does knowing do me?
You've been carrying that guilt for years, building a prison of fake memories just to hide it. From yourself, from everyone, and it's been gnawing at you. But you need to let it go.
Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for all joining. You'll probably play a different game later. I hope to see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.